Robin Wolfgang. I work here at Citibank with 1,800 employees locally, and I am the Chief Communications Officer. Citi here in Buffalo has 1,800 local employees, and while we don't have retail branches, so you can't go drive up to a Citibank, we do almost everything a bank would do other than that. So everything a bank would do in New York for investments, for businesses, and locally, we're really engaged in trying to invest in our community. As I mentioned, this is our 4th year supporting it, and I really love this program because it does a lot for the community. Not only do we collect canned goods, we help encourage the education of young people about hunger in our community, what it means, the detriment effects it has on adults and children, and it really is something that is a tool that cannot be replaced by reading about it. It really gives that hands-on experience, and we've seen the enthusiasm firsthand of the students, whether they be in schools or other after-school programs, but all in all, the community gets really engaged in what they're doing, and it's a learning tool, and we love it. We love your can man. We think that was a great addition. He really brings enthusiasm to the whole project, and it really makes it so that it comes to life. And again, as we said, there's nothing like that hands-on experience. Citi's pleased to put our name to it, and we've seen this program really grow and take off. I mean, the numbers, not only of participants, of schools and children, but of the amount of food that has been raised. The canned goods, I mean, it has grown exponentially since we first started it, and we really love that. And we think it really says a lot about the Citi mission and how they've built this program. Each year they add a new element, each year they make it more creative, and we love to be a part of that. You know, this has been a very strange year. 2020 is a year that we all shall never forget for the odd reason that we've been living a lot of our lives at home. But however, there are people who don't have homes to go to, and we need to remember them. We need to remember that while we're a little bored and a little uncomfortable, there are people who aren't bored because they just don't know where they're going to get their next meal, or where they're going to live, or how they're going to keep the rain from coming and soon the snow. So we'd really like to encourage students to get involved and get engaged and try to think about what they can do. It's going to be different. You're not going to actually physically put a can in a box, but you can go online, or you can figure out a fundraiser that will raise some money and then get people some of the instruments that will help them survive, whether it's the food or the housing that they desperately need. And it's a great project to sort of divert ourselves from thinking about how different our lives are and how uncomfortable we are or how bored we are. What can we do to help someone else? Take a minute, do that, and it might make you feel better.